call this meeting to order, Struthers City Council, Wednesday, September 25th, 2024, 7 p.m. Clerk.
Yes. Mr. Valley?
Here.
Mr. Baez?
Here.
Mr. Beagley is absent. Mr. Burnside?
Here.
Mr. Porcelli?
Here.
Ms. Gilman?
Here.
And Megan Pingley is absent. President Piper?
Here, please stand for the pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, at this time, I'd like to, I need a motion to excuse Megan Pingley and Ellis Bigley from tonight's meeting.
So move.
Second?
Second.
Jerry seconds that.
Mr. Valley?
Yes.
Mr. Baez?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Porcelli?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilman?
Yes.
I need a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes of the first regular meeting dated Wednesday, September 11th, 2024, and accept and declare by the clerk. Bob makes a motion.
Second.
Ron seconds that.
Mr. Valley?
Yes.
Mr. Baez?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Porcelli?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilman?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Communications, we have two pieces.
Yes. Number one, letter from Mayor Catherine Chacon Miller to council regarding Christmas tree dedication involving all tree donors on November 18th, 2024 at 2 p.m. And then number two, mayor's report dated Wednesday, September 25th, 2024, submitted by Mayor Catherine Chacon Miller.
Okay, I need a motion to receive and file. Ricky makes a motion.
Make the motion, Steve. Second. Second.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Valley?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Porcelli?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilman?
Yes.
Mayor's report, Mayor Miller.
Thank you. I'm going to skip a couple of the ones at the bottom because I think they're just repeats from last week. This week we have Donna Vito's for Darlene. On October 27th from 12 to 4, Donna Vito's will be hosting a barbecue fundraiser for $20 for one of their own, Darlene Lavelle, who has recently been diagnosed with lung cancer. Please call Donna Vito's if you can donate any gift cards or baskets for the raffle. Christ Our Savior Parish will be holding their annual pierogi sale at Holy Trinity. You can order those on Thursdays between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. by calling 234-275-8705. The pickup is on Fridays from 11 to 1. Maple Crest Fall Fun Fest. On October 19th from 1 to 3, Maple Crest will be hosting a fun fall fest, rain or shine. Games, music, cider, and donuts will be provided with trick-or-treating starting right at 1. Our trick-or-treating will be on Halloween as always. Thursday, October 31st from 5 to 7. Please remember to drive through the streets safely during this time. And the Struthers PTO Trunk or Treat on October 19th from 4 to 6 at the Struthers Elementary PTO will be holding their Trunk or Treat at the Struthers Baseball Complex. This is a free event for students and their families. And the other ones on there are the Struthers FOP fundraiser, Struthers Build-A-Bed, and then the Struthers Fifth Quarter, which are repeats from last week. That is all I have.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. Any questions for the mayor? If none, four standing committees.
Yes, on October 2nd, 2024, on Wednesday, finance and legislation to go over pending legislation at 6 o'clock.
Any other committees? If none, we got 10 pieces of legislation, 6 ordinances, and 4 resolutions. Does anyone have any questions on legislation only at this time? You're welcome to do so by coming up to the podium, state your name and address for the record. If none, okay, Megan, you read number 1.
Number one, this is the second reading, an ordinance creating section 521.20 of the Struthers Codified Ordinance prohibiting the use of generators except for during power outages, during a temporary unavailability of electricity and/or for periodic testing and necessary maintenance.
Okay. You heard the reading of the ordinance. I need a motion to send us to a third reading.
Make a motion.
Lori makes a motion. Ricky seconds that.
Mr. Valley?
Yes.
Mr. Baez?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Porcelli?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilman?
Yes.
Okay, number 2.
Number two, an ordinance authorizing the auditor to transfer the sum of use pension to the revenue category 805 and declaring an emergency.
Okay, council, you heard the reading of the ordinance. I need a motion to suspend the rules of council, place the ordinance up for passage. Ronnie
So
makes a
moved.
motion.
Second.
Jim seconds that.
Mr. Melick?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Ms. Tillman?
Yes.
Questions or comments on the suspension? Need a motion to pass as read.
Pass as read.
Second.
Yes. Mr. Melick?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Ms. Tillman?
Yes.
Number 3.
Number 3, an ordinance authorizing auditor to transfer the sum of $40,000 from the 2024 general fund budget category 100-9100-59005 to transfer to fire pension to revenue category 810 and declare an emergency.
Okay, council, you heard the reading of the ordinance. Need a motion to suspend the rules of council, place the ordinance. Lori
Make a
makes
motion.
Ricky seconds that.
Mr. Malik?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Tillman?
Yes.
Questions, comments on the suspension? None. Motion to pass as read.
Pass as read?
Second.
Mr. Malik?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Tillman?
Yes.
Number 4.
Number 4, an ordinance authorizing the auditor to transfer the sum of $8,000 from the 2024 general fund budget category 100-9100-59003, transfer to elderly van fund to the revenue category 26500004711 and declaring an emergency.
Okay, council, you heard the reading of the ordinance. Need a motion to suspend the rules of council, place the. Bob
Motion.
makes a motion. Ron seconds that.
Mr. Malik?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Tillman?
Yes.
Questions, comments on the suspension? Need a motion to pass as read.
Pass as read. Second.
Mr. Malik?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Tillman?
Yes.
Number 5.
Number 5, an ordinance creating an one-time strategic community investment fund and declaring an emergency.
Okay, council, you heard the reading of the ordinance. Need a motion to suspend the rules of council, place the ordinance to passage. Bob makes a
Motion.
motion.
Second?
Lori seconds that.
Mr. Malik?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Tillman?
Yes.
Questions or comments on the suspension? Need a motion to pass as read.
Pass as read.
Second?
Mr. Malik?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Tillman?
Yes.
Okay, number 6.
Number 6, an ordinance creating the Healthcare Administration Internal Service Fund and declaring an emergency.
Okay, council, you heard the reading of the ordinance. Need a motion to suspend rules of council, place the ordinance up for passage. Rick makes a motion.
Second?
Lori seconds that.
Mr. Malik?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Tillman?
Yes.
Questions or comments on the suspension? Need a motion to pass as read.
Motion passes read.
Second?
Mr. Malik?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Tillman?
Yes.
Okay, number 7 is a resolution.
Number 7, a resolution authorizing the mayor of the city of Struthers to submit an application to participate in the Cyber Ohio Local Grant Government Domain Migration Grant Program and declare an emergency.
Okay, council, you heard the reading of the resolution. Need a motion to suspend the rules of council and place the resolution up for passage. Ron makes a motion. Need a second. Jim seconds that.
Mr. Malik?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Tillman?
Yes.
Questions or comments on the suspension? Need a motion to pass as read.
Pass as read.
Second.
Mr. Malik?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Carselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Tillman?
Yes.
Number 8.
Number 8, a resolution authorizing the mayor of the city of Struthers to submit an application to participate in the Cyber Ohio Microsoft Suite Migration Local Government Grant Program and declare an emergency.
Okay, Okay, council, you heard the reading of the resolution. Need a motion to suspend the rules of council, place the resolution up for passage. Bob makes the
Motion.
motion. Ricky seconds that.
Second.
Mr. Valley?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Roselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Goodman?
Yes.
Questions or comments under suspension? Need a motion to pass as read.
Pass is read.
Second.
Mr. Valley?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Roselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Goodman?
Yes.
Okay, next.
Number 9, a resolution authorizing the mayor of the city of Struthers to submit an application to participate in the Cyber Ohio Endpoint Detection and Response Local Government Grant Program and declaring an emergency.
Okay, council, you heard the reading of the resolution. Need a motion to suspend the rules of council, place the resolution up for passage. Lonnie makes the motion.
Second.
Jim seconds that.
Mr. Valley?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Roselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Goodman?
Yes.
Questions or comments under suspension? Need a motion to pass as read.
Pass is read.
Second.
Mr. Valley?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Roselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Goodman?
Yes.
Okay, number 10.
Number 10, a resolution authorizing the mayor of the city of Struthers to submit an application to participate in the Cyber Ohio Zero Trust Protection Local Grant or Government Grant Program and declaring an emergency.
Okay, council, you heard the reading of the resolution. Need a motion to suspend the rules of council, place the resolution up for passage.
Make a motion.
Lori makes the motion.
Second.
Jim seconds that.
Mr. Valley?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Roselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Goodman?
Yes.
Questions or comments? Motion passed as read.
Motion passes read.
Second.
Yes. Mr. Valley?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Roselli?
Yes.
Mrs. Goodman?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's it for legislation. Any unfinished business? New business? Report of our law director. John, do you have anything for us tonight?
I do not.
Questions or comments for our law director? Our auditor, Chris, do you have anything for council tonight?
do not.
Questions or comments for our auditor? None. Our safety director's absent. Mayor, do you have anything on behalf of the safety director? Okay, questions or comments to the mayor for, it needs to be directed to our safety director. If none, at this time, we're going to go into anyone wishing to address council. You're welcome to do so, to come up to the podium, state your name and address for record. You're given 3 minutes. Okay?
Thank you. My name is Steve Kristen, and I'm did I give my address? I don't remember.
It's on, I think it's on the letter.
Okay, I'm just here to say hello. I used to work for Eastgate. I was a broadband coordinator, and most recently I left Eastgate on good terms. And that's important because they're a great organization. But I now work for Lumos Fiber. I'm the market director for Ohio, and we are in the process. You may have seen back in July, we announced $230 million investment in the valley to bring fiber to the home, and we're in the process of going through that process now, communicating with some of the valley municipalities. We're also in the process of looking elsewhere. I was in Akron today because we wanted to Summit County and so forth. I will be coming back, probably working, Mayor, through you to work with your permitting folks. If you think about it, when COVID hit, we realized how important it was to have internet from home, for education, for businesses. But in reality, it's getting worse in terms of some of our communities are left behind. And Lumos Fiber is a company, it's a 125-year-old startup. We're out of North Carolina. We're based in South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. Our first movement, expansion outside of that is here in Ohio, here in the Valley, so I'm excited about that. I've got my business card. I will come back, if it's okay with you, maybe do a more formal presentation. I just want to kind of introduce myself because there's a lot going on right now. I've got some people coming in from out of state next week to meet with communities. So I want to make sure you're aware of what's going on.
You know what, I might suggest you, if you want to make a presentation, come on a committee meeting night.
Okay.
It's the first and third Wednesdays of the month.
Okay.
And just let our clerk know so you can be recognized and give your
Sure.
presentation.
I'd love to do that. Yeah.
Just an idea.
Yeah, I can do that. One of the reason we do this, frankly, is fiber. And what we're finding out when we go to these communities, a lot of communities aren't staffed to handle that type of workload. I mean, we're probably going to put in 11 million feet of fiber in the valley. And when you look at that, there's a lot of permitting has to take place. Would you like to come in ahead of time and talk to the permitting folks, let them know what we're doing, see if we can work together? Do you want your permits one street at a time? Do you want a whole box of them? How do you want them done? Because we're here for a long haul. The other thing we do, Mayor, I'm sorry if you wanted to.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna say.
Thank you for coming in and introducing yourself, because a lot of times we've had fiber companies come in,
Mhm.
we don't know who they are, we don't know what they're doing, they're tearing up our roads, and we go through the permitting, but what you're doing now is very beneficial to the administration and council
So-
to know what's going on ahead of time.
Thank you for saying that. You know, from my Eastgate hat, I'm not officially here in Eastgate, but I realize what it's like. I've worked with 22 different providers, and part of the reason I went with Lumos is because of what they give us good one. And I retired from AT&T, so I have experience there too. But I will give you my card, and then I'll work. I'm sorry, Councilman.
With Megan.
Okay. Oh,
Give her
okay.
your card.
I will do
and
that.
She'll bring you up on the agenda for the
Okay.
committee meeting night. You can-
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Did I make my 3 minutes?
Very good.
At the buzzer.
Thank you. That's why we do this, so we don't get
Yes.
going on
That's-
and
that's
on.
good.
Thank you. I know, stop.
That's the timer.
That's usually what you hit.
Anyone else wishing to address council? If none, just a reminder
Thank you.
that there is a committee meeting October 2nd, 6 p.m. That's finance. Need a motion to adjourn tonight's council meeting. Ricky makes a motion, Ronnie seconds that.
Mr. Ballard?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Mr. Burnside?
Yes.
Mr. Purcell?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Meeting's